Welcome back to Bet with the Boys.
What is going on, guys?
Welcome back, guys. It is Friday, September the 23rd. We got 3 picks in the MLB and 1 college football pick today.
Yep, we got the coin toss too. We'll do a quick recap of yesterday, but first, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. On our way to 1,100, guys. Do a quick recap of yesterday. The coin did lose his pick. It is now 1-2. We had a terrible day yesterday. Not gonna lie, we got to get it back together. Did a lot of research today, put extra time in. And we got a college football pick for you guys as well.
Yes. The college football video will be coming out after this one for Saturday, so keep an eye on that.
Yep, stay tuned. We got some good picks. But we'll start out with the coin toss, guys. I got my coin right here behind this dude's ear. We got the over-under in the Cubs-Pirates game. The coin's not getting to pick its picks, which game they're choosing. But it's going to choose the over-under. 8 heads is going to be over. Tails is going to be under. Somebody want to catch that? All right, I'll catch it. All right. We got heads for the first time. It shows tails the first 3 days. We got heads today. So heads is the over. We're taking over 8 in the Cubs game. We got Assad on the mound for the Cubs. And the Pirates are throwing out Bryce Wilson.
That is minus 115 odds. If we are going by the 50% rule that coins usually abide by, we are 1-2, so hopefully that goes to 2-2 today to keep it consistent.
Yeah, it's not on our official record. It's just on the coin's record. Gonna see how he does.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over 8.
Earliest game of the day, we got the...
Hey, by the way, I want to say we're back to doing these videos together. We just had a little competition for a while. Wasn't working out so well, and we're going to get back to our winning ways starting today.
Yes.
Astros versus the Orioles. We're taking the Orioles plus 1.5 on the Astros, minus 134 odds on FanDuel. 7:05 game. You got Jose Urquidy for the Astros, 13-7 record. A 3.96 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, and then you got Dean Creamer, 7-5 record, a 3.33 ERA for the Orioles.
Yeah, so the Orioles are at home in this game. The previous games for Jose Urquidy haven't been so well. He's gave up 6 runs in his last 2 starts. The Orioles at home, like I said, 7.5 is the total. That means this plus 1.5 is pretty valuable today if they expect it to be a low-scoring game. Orioles can get this done, guys. So we're taking them at home, 7:05.
Yes. The next game we're going with is the Blue Jays versus the Rays, under 7.5. Minus 118 on FanDuel, 7-10 game. We have Mitch White, who is 1-6, pitching for the Blue Jays with a 5.05 ERA, and Jeffrey Springs, 9-4 with a 2.45 ERA, pitching for the Rays.
Yeah, I read this line like a book, guys. They got the Rays favored in this game. I think they're like minus 160 or upwards favorites, something like that. The line has moved from like minus 130 to minus 160. So if the Rays win, that tells me one thing. It's going to be a low-scoring game because they got absolutely no offense. They're really good at pitching. You know the storyline. Rays, Blue Jays, under 7.5, 17 game.
Yep, reading between the lines there. Phillies versus the Braves. We're taking the Braves money line as the underdog of the day. Plus 148 odds on Superbook, 7:05 game. We got Aaron Nola for the Phillies, a 9-12 record, a 3.38 ERA. And we got Jake Odorizzi. This guy stinks, like his name. 5-5 record, a 4.04 ERA.
Yeah, we don't need him to stink today, though. But, all right, so here's the thing. It is underdog of the day. What better time to take an underdog than the Braves at plus 148 value on Superbook? That's the theory there. For some reason, I mean, they really are just fading Odorizzi at this point. That's why the line's so high. But just say he comes out and has a great game, you get that plus 148 value. So we're taking that as the underdog of the day.
Yeah, the Phillies are a pretty decent team. I am a Braves fan, so I'm a little bit biased, but we did not take that because of my Braves loyalty. I just think Braves at home, great team, fighting for that #1 spot. I think this is a good pick for the money, underdog.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Braves can get to anybody on the mound. They did it to Sandy a couple weeks ago when they played the Marlins, and he's one of the best in the game. They can do it to Nola too. I know Nola's been solid, but I mean, like I said, anytime the Braves are that big of dogs, we got to take them. I know Acuna's day-to-day with that back, and then who else is out? We got
Albies.
Yep, he's out as well, but I still think they can get it done. They're a solid team overall, and those bats can get hot. All right, so then for my college football pick of the day, for tonight, we got a 7 p.m. game. I'm taking Syracuse minus 9.5 versus Virginia. That's minus 110 odds pretty much everywhere you want to find it. So Syracuse, as you know, have been on fire lately. They beat Purdue last week, 32-29 in a thriller. That was a great game. I actually did watch that. And Virginia is just like struggling. I mean, the Old Dominion, they beat them 16-14, and their schedule's been weak so far, to say the least. Also, Syracuse beat Louisville, I want to say 31-7 in the
first game
opener.
of the season.
Yeah, I mean, Louisville is a pretty solid team, you know. So Syracuse, I think they're a lot better than they're getting credit for. -9.5. I'm going to take that over Virginia today, 7 p.m.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Syracuse has been a surprise team for me this year. Usually, I don't think of them as a threat in that ACC, but they've already picked up 2 wins in the conference, and I think they're going to get their third against Virginia.
Yeah, I think Virginia's just struggling. All right, we'll do a quick recap. You want to hit it?
Yeah, we got the Orioles +1.5 versus the Astros. We got the Rays and the Blue Jays going under 7.5. Got the Phillies versus the Braves. We're taking the Braves on the money line. And in college football, we're taking Syracuse -9.5 versus Virginia.
And then the coin has the Cubs and the Pirates going over 8 if you're following that. We are 15-8 now, I want to say, in underdogs. That's all plus value. And trying to extend on that today. Great opportunity for some value with the Braves on the money line. Stay tuned. That college football video is coming out right after this. So, yep, check it out.
Yeah, we are 10-6 in college football. We're going to get much better at that throughout the season. I think we're going to have a great day today, too. There's a lot of good picks.
Yep. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bet responsibly. Always bet with the boys.
Adios.
See you guys.